Oh, are we here? Hey, welcome back to Masterclass in Shitty Campaign Design with your host, Garrett, and all of his unfortunate subjects who keep coming back for more. Hey, it's been a little while. Where did we leave off? Oh, you're all on a really cool boat, hanging out in a cool place, like Lutheria's realm, the Nether Sea. It's pretty much Thylea's Disney World.
It's never been
And
better.
yeah, yeah, you've gone to the Hollywood Studios equivalent first, which is like where all of the people that broke oaths are held against their will.
Mhm.
It's a great time.
So the Tower of Terror.
Yeah, yeah, because there's like a big rock tower on it, right?
Yeah.
I remember the description. Sure. Yeah, it's a small rocky island covered by a forest. Yeah. Oh, the trees are petrified. Awesome ambiance, right? There's a great column of stone that rises high above the tallest branches at the forest center. You've made your way there. A lot of these poor, unfortunate folks that are imprisoned here are they have their mouths sewn shut.
Oh, right.
One
That
person that you've encountered in the past, the sun god Helios, is hanging out here.
Right.
But where we left off was you encountered a prisoner, a woman by the name of Orestia, who you were conversing with. And she seems pretty wise because she was able to sort of live here, or I guess not, she was able to survive here without having her mouth sewn shut. And actually, she looks like she's in fairly good condition compared to everybody else.
She played by Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, this is a cameo. Yeah, it's a very cameo moment here.
Mhm.
Um, so she is offering you a few pieces of advice since you've stumbled upon this place. She sees that you're here. She knows who you are because your fame level is at 11 as a party. And she can only imagine that you have something in plan for Lutheria, which probably could only mean something good for her. So she's going to offer you two pieces of advice if you're looking for Lutheria. Number one, always laugh at Lutheria's jokes. If it's not obvious, you know what happens when you don't. Been one of her keys to survival, which is why she can talk to you right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number two, challenge Lutheria to the royal game.
Hmm.
Now, here's the thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be for anything, but she really, really likes the royal game. And what Orestia has done in her challenges to Lutheria of the royal game is that she's always devised some new strategy to keep her entertained. But she knows that Lutheria has devised a way to cheat that gets around the inherent protections in the game. So it's wise to just always let Lutheria win because she really hates losing.
Okay.
It does seem a particularly rousing game seems to drain her of some of her energy.
Oh, okay. So
So
we
if we
should bet something like non-serious or,
I
no
mean, you could bet
stakes.
something serious, but you probably should lose.
Yeah.
So that's up to
So we
you.
just have to fake it, but make it
Fake it till you
good.
make
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Just wear her out. Just let her run around in circles for a little bit,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put her out in the yard.
Yeah.
Just throw the ball a little bit. She's gonna sleep so good tonight.
let's go for a hike, Lutheria.
Yeah.
Now, because Orestia has been so good at keeping Lutheria entertained and happy by laughing at her jokes over the years, it's almost her time for stale bread and wine, which is a little special something she gets that none of the other prisoners do. So if you don't mind, she'd, just give her some alone time with her stale bread and wine.
Yeah.
She's giving you all the information she can.
The blood and body of Lutheria, I'm sure.
Sure.
Wow. Great. Awesome. Okay. Well, folks, that's the Island of the Oathbreakers and one of the fun locations that you've now visited here in the Nether Sea.
Mm-hmm.
There are a few more out there. I think you've already visited the prison cube. Seems like it's kind of tough to get into, but that's a thing that's out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's what looks like a heavy rainstorm off in the distance. There's a craggy island dominated by gray mountains and black rocky beaches. And there's dim lights that dance upon the horizon. Or you could ask Esther.
Low-key dance party over there.
Should we go to the dance
Hey,
party?
hey, you could always ask me. I'm right here, you good pal. Just waiting to tell you what to do like a good captain does.
I'd say let's go. Well, I need to try a low-key dance party at some point, but I do think we could probably get a good look at the craggy island relatively quickly by climbing up one of its high vantage points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Craggy
Storm
Island.
Island should definitely be left. It's either her or it's the oops, now we're inside down's realm. It's her telephone.
Yeah, it's like a
It's her
his
telephone
room
to
at our
side down.
house.
yeah, it's like one of the Zelda games, right? You can fall into a whirlpool and it just takes you to a different whirlpool in the map or whatever. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Craggy Island it is. Everybody gets back on board the Ultros, which is like the Disney World tram in this case, to get to the next location.
It's a small world.
No, can't.
Okay.
No, it's you'll get.
Oh, I don't want to get
Yeah,
copyright
you
struck.
No
can't.
copyrights.
We can't go there. Okay, your ship approaches a small craggy island dominated by gray mountains and black rocky beaches. Among the mountains stand three incredibly lifelike statues, which are similar in scale to the great colossi from Mitros.
Let's just we're good.
Each depicts a muscular man in
Yeah.
a pose suggesting shock, their faces revealing a combination of fear and rage. Iron chains bind their immobile limbs
No.
and are anchored in the surrounding landscape.
We do not need to be losing hit points at this. Whatever this is, no, we're not fighting three iron giants. Like, what's the point?
I have never seen you so succinctly nope out of a situation before the DM has even done describing it. This is your ice mummies. We're dead. Get back on the boat.
Everyone back on the boat.
Absolutely not.
They're in shock. They're chained. Why do you need to chain statues? No, like, absolutely not. Every sentence I felt more justified in just leaving.
But maybe I don't know. I don't know what to say.
This is like Splash Mountain or whatever.
Yeah.
You can't miss
Inherently
this.
problematic, and they're going to change it.
Has a lot of harmful giant stereotypes.
Actually, Kira reminds you of your history lessons that she's been giving and how siblings of Lutheria showed up to stop her and things happened to them. This depiction lines up with that story.
So they could be a source of aid?
Could be. You want to go check them out? You want to get closer and touch them? Did you touch it, Nyrix? You saying you're touching the statue?
What? No.
Yeah, I'm giving it a shoulder rub.
Oh, okay. All right. You're flying up and shoulder rubbing the large colossi. All right.
Yeah, with my shiatsu skill.
My massage kit.
My massage kit. Yeah.
Yeah, make a
My
massage
massage table that I carry around.
Are you proficient in that?
Oh yeah, it's
You get a +2.
I have a massage table of holding. Don't ask.
Are you using Dex or Strength?
Yes. Yes, that's right. No, let's see. Well, what do we think it's Bear's investigation? I mean, I know what
Yeah,
Kyros
Kyros'
thinks.
voice is in, I think.
Yeah. Vote cast. Got it. Moving on. Anybody else? Thoughts?
I'm thinking that if the plan is to wear her out by letting her run around in the yard for a little bit, that we might not need them. So maybe the risk isn't worth the reward.
We also might find something out from them about them. I mean, they could be a source of lore if they're that sort of primordially, natured.
But
That means, yeah.
and this is more. This is Andy, not Kyros. Kyros would not
Sure,
think
sure.
this far ahead.
Right.
Are they just going to be a problem for? They might hate Lutheria until they're like, yeah, we wanted to be in charge and we're worse Titans. She just kicked our ass. We'll help you kick her ass, and then we eat you or whatever.
I do
your
carry
souls.
I do carry Titan's bane. So
You do have
I
Titan's
could,
bane,
I could threaten them
I've got
with the sword.
something that.
Maybe they'll poop themselves.
What's mine do?
Roll for
Giant or Titan. I'm pretty good at that. But
See, I mean,
if
this
they're a
could be-
Titan, I'm just saying.
Doesn't
think of
Andromeda
this.
also have anti-giant stuff, or am I just imagining that?
I think I do. I used to.
Here we go.
My breastplate of Mitros gives giants and titans disadvantage on attacks against me.
See, I mean, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of us who are like ready for this stuff. Esther might be involved. Maybe
Then I
Esther
bring us
gets knocked out.
to our next challenge, which is I don't have Greater Restore. Does anybody else?
Let me check my spell list.
Let me see if I have it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'll
is
check
it-
it too.
Everybody scrambles.
I think Andy has it. No,
I'm pretty sure if the cleric doesn't have it, none of you do. But I'm just
it's on my
everyone-
list. I don't.
I was
have
going to say
it.
the bard. Yeah, Nyrix might. The bard, but
Yeah.
the ranger doesn't.
have
The
whole
rogues don't
monsters.
get it. Delta, sorry.
Hey, I thought
And-
of something Esther could respond to. Hey, she's the oracle. She should know, huh? Play that whole card.
Yep.
I foresee this. They have our owl, our party owl.
Party.
No, yeah, I don't disagree. They may be allies, but we don't have a way to access them. I don't think. Now, according to the story, they were turned to. At first, I was scared that there's 1,000 basilisks on this island. They were turned to stone by the blood of 1,000 basilisks. So, good news.
They're dead.
Yeah,
Maybe.
they've already harvested those basilisks.
There's like a little eyes popping up all
Yeah,
over.
no, I was like, we need to run.
Were there some sort of basilisks in, like, swimming pool somewhere where it's just the blood of 1,000,000 basilisks?
But yeah, I do think this is a cautionary tale and probably one of her favorite places to run around, just to stunt on her siblings, maybe. But
maybe.
And then the speedy sibling escaped, but then they stuck her in a volcano. So no part of the story ends well for anybody.
Okay, cool. So
I
you
have it
just
in my
to be
notes.
faster than a volcano. That doesn't seem very hard.
So faster than the goddess of speed in a volcano. So if any of you are the goddess of speed, let us know. Yeah,
I'm pretty fast.
I don't know what
You are.
Soup's weird build is at this point. She might be the goddess of speed.
I'm a demigoddess or something.
Something. They got to give me something,
Yeah,
right?
You are like it's in the family, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's
True that.
legit.
See,
Actually.
so like we can kick these guys out.
My walking speed is 45 feet. That's pretty fast.
That's
That's
for a
fast.
walk.
That dude's pretty fast.
Yeah.
That's
got-
strolling.
You
That's
know,
just
got a
hands,
good
that's
strut.
just hands in your pockets, like
Can somebody
they-
cast Long Strider? You'd have even more, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Andromeda? What are we doing? Hit me with jump, too.
For
Yeah, I
sure.
think I just have jump.
I'll do it. What
no
do we
one
do?
said
Let's-
you wouldn't do it.
Oh wait, I can
said
cast
I'd do
haste
it.
now.
Now Kyros is running himself to sleep. Just having a good run around.
I'm getting
like
cranky.
Kyros. I have this image of Kyros and Lutheria like sleeping together like 2 dogs, like like in a pile with their tongues hanging out after they run around. It's like, I guess we'll have to
Aw.
wait. All right.
It was all worth it.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
mean,
still.
unless you want to.
We could make this part of like one of the games we lose. You know, be like, oh, free your siblings or whatever. We really want that, and then if it
sure.
works, maybe it works. I don't know, but apparently we're gonna fake it.
Plus, it would give us false motivations, or at least, right? If we're like, oh, this is what we want, and then we don't get it.
We could.
So we can ask for stuff we don't care about.
Yeah, we're their kids or whatever. You know,
But
I'm
they
the kid of the
conceivably-
mean giant, and Delta's the kid of the goddess of drinking or whatever. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
You're the kid of the mean giant, really?
I don't know.
Is
One
that
of
in your
them looks
bio?
mean. They all look mean. Let's just.
Oh,
why are
okay.
we here?
Spiritual child.
I hate this
understand.
place.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reminds me
Well,
of my
by
own
the way,
inadequacies.
the name of this island is Titan Island. If you wanna.
Yeah,
Okay.
tighten
Maybe
it up.
she thought-
Let's go.
Maybe she thought it was hilarious that Moxina met their end the way they did.
Mm.
Good one.
Yeah, all right, Kyros is starting to just tear up the drapes. Let's
I need a snack.
get him back on the boat, and we'll go see dim light, slow moving rave.
Okay, so we're taking off. We're not going to look at the Titan.
I'll fly over.
Boy, we are doing a lot of.
I'll fly over and check it out. I mean, we're heroes,
Okay.
right? I have a fame rank of 11.
Do a fly.
Heroes.
My-
They're evil,
All right,
probably.
Nyrix is going to do a flyby.
Whatever.
Okay, Nyrix.
I'm gonna
See-
do a flyby. What's the vibe coming off these things? Do I get like impotent
Very
rage?
surprised.
Well, let's see. So let me describe them a little bit more. So all three of these things are 50 feet in height.
Okay, big boys.
Uh,
I got my sword out.
Two of them are entirely inert, but one you notice actually still has the ability to speak.
No.
Oh,
No.
great.
Nope. As
There you
established,
go.
I don't like anything taller than me or mountains. These are mountain people. Let's leave.
If you get on my shoulders, you'll be taller.
Then 50 feet?
Sure, I'll fly.
That's not taller. That's not true height.
Oh, come on.
Wow,
Look, you're from a different plane of existence. Things work differently here.
is that wisdom?
Probably
This
not.
is just deception.
The
I
monkey
wouldn't
climb
know. I
tree and
wouldn't
thinks
know,
himself
though.
tall,
So-
but Kyros knows he's not.
Hey, 8 points of wisdom is better than 7, so there's
It's true.
always got to be a little something in there, right?
It's true.
Okay, Nyrix. As you
One of
approach
them is
one,
partially animate. Yeah.
yeah, its eyes start to open.
No.
Nice.
It's going to shoot
It's
death
kind
beams.
of noticing you flying around, and
Does it wink?
it's the corner of its mouth starts to open.
Nice.
It says Nyrix.
No.
Hello.
Party tricks. Let's leave.
Hello. With whom
Hello.
I have the pleasure of conversing.
It's not important.
Okay.
What did I say?
But you have me at a disadvantage. You know my name.
Yep, I'm a Titan. I'm like that.
Wow. Are you the Titan of knowing stuff?
Their name is like that,
Nope.
everybody. We win.
You're not. Do you have a... well, what do you have to say?
What do you want to know?
Well, first I asked if you're the Titan of knowing stuff. You said no. Check. That's done. But you know some stuff. Do you have approximate knowledge of all things?
No, not anymore.
You used to.
Now I'm just kind of crazy because I've been stuck here like this
Oh.
for, I don't know, I've lost count.
Right. Eons.
Could be.
Imprisoned by Lutheria. Yes.
Yeah,
We're gonna
could
go
be
see.
F-ons or G-ons. Who knows?
Oh, F-on. Geons. I like Geons. Okay. That's
Or
yeah.
D-ons or C-ons if you want to go backwards.
Yeah, or you could go deeper into peons. But
do-
you've already got enough problems with basilisk blood.
I'd laugh,
So-
but I could only use half of my mouth.
Oh, that's how it is? You're like Two-Face?
Yeah, something
Sticking
like
out the
that.
side? Okay.
Well, no, it says it's both eyes, so I don't know. It's like quarter
Right.
face.
They say
Maybe it's
when
just
you're
this
when you're.
It's intellectually distinct quarterface.
I've heard that they
Maybe
say
it's-
when you're a Titan, you either live long enough, you either die a hero, or you live long enough to become a villain. Is that what's happening here?
Oh, maybe. I mean, I tried to stop Lutheria, it didn't work.
Why? You did. How did you try to stop?
Using some weapons that we made.
Oh, where are they?
Probably with Lutheria on her boat.
Oh, she keeps like her trophies of her defeated enemies with
Mhm.
her, close to her.
Yeah, she's got a barge. She kind of like moves about the Nether Sea.
Would you mind telling me what these weapons are, so I can keep an eye out for them?
Yeah, let's see. So the weapons were meant to cure Lutheria. They forged the weapons from psychic energy of her madness.
But she said block, so.
Yeah, but she blocked with approximately the blood of 1,000 basilisks, which is a pretty good block.
Pretty good block. She obviously saw that episode. Okay.
If you can get to the weapons,
What
you
are they?
probably have a bit of an advantage, but they're probably on her barge somewhere.
Do you recall what they were specifically? Like a spear or a sword or
I have to go look in the
shrimp
book.
cocktail?
Let's see here. Weapons of Madness.
There we go. Catchy.
Okay. There's a suit of plate mail. There's a great axe. There's a shield, and there's a great sword.
some of those.
It sounds very Titan-y, those types of things. Like you're not finding like a crossbow or a dagger. It's like
Right.
no, they're all like
Yeah, sort of.
It's not good for Soup's build, but
It's frontline stuff. Right. Not good
There's
for
a
yeah,
shield.
it's not good for a rogue.
It's all her
Shadowy
shield,
rogue.
shield nanigans.
For my con build.
Right.
Oh, shield. Okay, the shield might be useful.
Yeah, I would like to point out, Kyros would like to point out, not all of those are weapons. So
No. Two are defensive and two
Unless-
are offensive.
I mean, to argue the point, you could grab plate mail and bash somebody with it.
damn it.
True.
Well, I would simply not allow that to happen.
You'd block it.
I'd block
Okay.
it.
I'd block
Wow, you
that.
sound like a lot like Lutheria, actually.
Wow.
I hate this place. As established, I don't like it here. I think this guy's full of nonsense.
Can everybody hear this Titan's words? Are they loud or
Oh,
is it
he's
just
probably pretty loud. Yeah, I mean he's like
Nyrix,
50 feet tall.
Yes.
ask him. Is she on a barge? Did he say barge?
Yeah, what's up with
Yes, a
that?
barge. Yeah.
Is she on the move? Is that why we can't find her?
Do
Is she
they
floating
have dancing
around?
lights on them by any
Is it in the
chance?
sky?
Yeah.
Is it in the water?
What's
Is it floating in
the
basilisk blood?
well, no, she's it's almost impossible to find her basically. She has to choose to reveal herself to you.
Mm.
So you have to find a
That's
way
right.
to get her to take interest in you. So usually the one thing that always is the trick is when you threaten like her domain, the Nether Sea.
Sort of tried
So
that.
killing her like sycophant and threatening them and calling her out by
Oh,
name
no,
wasn't
she'll
enough
just
of a
find
threat.
another one.
Threaten her
Yeah,
domain.
that's not big enough.
Okay, so we have
No.
to threaten the Nether Sea.
So the last time it happened is when the Kraken got loose out of the big prison that it was contained in. So
Hey,
you
I
could
was
go after one
right.
of the prison cubes.
Prison
So
cube. So we
let's-
can't like loudly play Yu-Gi-Oh and try and get her to come out and like
So
challenge us.
if
to a
we
duel.
free,
You could try.
so if we free an imprisoned threat, that will draw their
Or we
attention.
could free
Mhm.
these imprisoned threats in front of us.
I thought of that too. Thank you. You're right there. You're right there with me, demigod.
Demigod of Constitution.
Demigod of Constitution, of roguish Constitution. Wonderful. Look, are you like immersed in this basilisk blood now, or what's up? Or is it all
No,
crusty and
it's
dry?
already taken. Yeah,
Okay.
it's dried after a
There
long
isn't any
time.
liquid I can put in a jar or anything. All right. All right.
Hey, he could offer one more. If you are going to go after the prison cube,
yes.
he knows the password.
What is it?
Well, I could
Please
tell it
tell
to
me.
you, but
You could, and that would be worth your mentioning it.
it's primordial. So
Uh,
me telling you a primordial word
Double
is
check.
going to probably mess with your head a little bit.
I speak
So-
primordial.
I don't speak primordial, so I don't think it will.
is it going to make me a little bonkers? You're saying, or I have to
Yeah.
roll a saving throw or something, or
Until you use the word, it will
Uh-huh.
make you a little nuts.
for like a duration or for
To like hold the understanding and the
okay,
knowledge
yeah,
of the
yeah.
word until you let it loose. You're gonna have some.
I'll be a little.
You're gonna have to
bonkers.
roll on a table, and
I'll
the
be a little-
table's gonna tell you.
how I'm going to respond. So
Get the-
tell me the
Get
word.
the derangement table.
It's okay. Tell me the
So
word.
Nyrix is just gonna take the word. All right.
What?
Well, I mean,
I thought that we were gonna free them, not the prison
well,
cube.
I don't know what, but the password. They're not asking for their own freedom.
Uh,
They're out.
I
They're
know
offering
they're
it.
not.
Well, I know that too, but so hang on. So let me ask you: is there any way to free you? And if so, what would be the consequence? Would Letharia be drawn as well? Does this password work for you, or if you know it, I guess it wouldn't. Is there another password for you?
I don't know.
Eh,
You see,
After what
right?
Letharia's
Why
done to
would
me,
you
my
know?
guess is that there's no hope
Right.
for me. But
So my thought here is that we've got this opportunity. It's a key, effectively. So I'm going to take the key. Now, if we think that, like, if I take an hour to attune to this thing instead, to or rather someone with the circle of telepathy, if that's going to make their mind more, I don't know what kind of saving throw it is, if it's intelligence or if it's wisdom or what.
no, there's
Um,
not. You just get
all right.
you get a temporary madness associated with
That's great.
knowing this word.
I'll take the key. That's fine.
well, I would like to
Okay.
point out
Yeah.
that I speak primordial and don't have a 25 strength or whatever you have. So if your insanity causes you to attack the party, I am very easily overpowered. Why don't I learn the password?
I
If you
can,
wanna be
I can
Ricky-
confirm that.
If
You can
wanna
beat
be,
me. Okay.
If you want to be,
Kyros.
if you want to be Rick Moranis, go ahead.
Too soon. I'm just
My bad.
if any part of this madness leads to us being a threat to the party, I am the most easily overpowered. You can just clamp your hand over
Right.
my mouth
I
and I
was
can't
cursed,
cast
and now
spells.
I'm not cursed. So you're still doomed.
You still have a giant strength
I know.
and constitution. So you're going to be tough
my
to take.
con
And
is
you fly.
Okay. I do
So-
fly. That as pointed out, arrows, right? No. You really think I'd be that much of a threat to the party?
I think.
No, I only have 66 hit points. You guys take me out very quick.
I think that's
If
more
you
than
really, I mean, if you really
Naya,
think
but-
that's if you and your wisdom are advocating for this, my wisdom's a flat 10. You know,
Yeah,
I'm very charismatic and very strong, and that's it's just always work for decision making.
I think
so.
God forbid the madness leads you to be antagonistic. My weakness is blankets. Just wrap me in a blanket and
Right,
just hold
don't
my
you,
arms.
Aren't you like holding the key
Really-
of destruction of the universe inside of your little form? Too, or
I may
something?
flood the material plane, but that's
That's no
so we
problem
have
if
like a week.
If you go bonkers,
We have a
what
week
if you
for
like?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems timed more than something
Yeah.
that. Because
Okay,
again,
take the.
she's
fine.
died before, and nothing bad happened other than her dying. I don't. That wasn't good. Just nothing catastrophic for the planet.
I think there was flooding
She
somewhere.
died.
I think that
What's
I
up?
think flooding.
That's
happened.
I didn't
What?
say that actually. So don't
Huh?
even worry about secrets. So good. So good at the keeping them.
Are you what?
So good.
Huh?
So good.
Okay. Fine. Take the. So my friend here, I'll fly you up
Sure. Oh,
under your armpits. That way.
I'll say hello in primordial.
She's very light.
Indeed, I'm strong. So.
Naya, I'll be your translator today.
Right. I mean, I could do this or up on the shoulder, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm very slick.
All right, you're gonna take the password, Naya.
Yeah.
You have been bestowed upon you the primordial password of the prison cube. That's
it's
all
what?
I have to do as a DM. I just do a little ritual. It says here.
Primordial for password 1. What the hell?
Yeah, and you do have to roll a D100, which could be fun. So
Okay.
Arrangements.
You're gonna get like an intelligence of 300 or something, probably. You'd be too smart.
I got a 71.
this character does whatever anyone tells them to do that isn't obviously self-destructive.
We don't
That
know that.
is your madness until you use the password to open the prison cube.
Okay.
Hope we don't run into Lutheria before then.
I run
Hey,
into
that's-
this area.
Oh,
That's a pretty good one there, huh? Huh, Kyros? Huh?
what?
We
We don't
can make
know that.
use of that one, can't
How,
we?
Well,
how
like,
would we
do-
know that that's what she
Yeah.
rolled or
Yeah,
has?
So, yeah. So does Esther know this somehow, or do we know this?
Find out.
No.
Like
Everybody
we
make
as
perception
players,
checks.
we as players know this. Well, it's insight, right?
It's not bad, actually, shockingly.
Perception.
But then, yeah, I suggest we go to the slow-moving rave next.
Let's do that.
27 perception.
Got
Okay.
27.
Nyrix?
Yeah.
What, 27? You got a 27 too?
Yeah, I rolled a natural
What is this,
20.
I thought like
I rolled
19 was pretty
I
good.
rolled a natural 19 as well. So three of us
Okay.
rolled 19. High numbers. That's great.
Okay.
So what? Know my madness? Do you think that's
Del-
just a
Delta?
perception?
I'm
14?
Well, insight is the same for. Actually, insight
Well-
is higher.
We'll say most folks besides
Same.
Delta and Esther seem to know what's going on.
yeah.
I'm in the same boat as
Okay.
Esther.
I think we should leave. I never wanted to be here. I'm sad that it worked out in a way that. So let's just go.
I just think it's more fun if others know. Maybe you know what? It's my birthday tomorrow. I could give Esther inspiration. Oh, he rolled one better. He rolled a natural 3 in the first roll, and this one he rolled a natural 4.
Whoa.
It's not very
Moving up in the
perceptive.
world.
Stuck inside Kyros' head.
Yeah, it's not a fun place in there, is it? I never know what's going on, so.
I'm headed back to the boat.
Okay, everybody's back on the boat. All right, so
without me?
to-
You just jump out of my arms and fly and swim back to the boat. Like do a
Oh,
dive.
oh, do you
No,
want to swim
I
in the
guess I
waters?
do.
The primordial waters?
Well, if
There's
you
a roll
say
for that.
No,
if
no,
you
no.
say you're headed back, that's what my assumption is. You're like, I'm headed back to the boat. Oh, are you? I'm carrying you.
Well,
I'll
I-
carry you happily, but
Seemed like several of the action moved on since everyone's getting
No,
perception
no,
checks
it's
into my
fine.
madness and everything.
it's fine. I'm right now. I probably know because
Okay.
I'm right next to you. Look, it'll be okay. I say relax, and you relax. So you do whatever I tell you to do. The only time that's ever worked in life.
You don't need to scream into that water, Naya. You're relaxed.
Oh, good.
Does that
Okay.
work with like a glass of water too?
Like as you're drinking it.
Like screaming into it? Oh.
Yeah.
I can scream into a glass of water.
All right, so that was Titan Island. That was fun. I'm assuming the Titan side sort of sends you off, like have fun storming the barge, or some
Right.
catchy phrase that the Titan says to
Yes.
encourage you.
We're going to go release the Kraken.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I just thought
Yeah,
of that.
alright.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
good. Has a lot of gravitas to it.
Yeah. Okay.
If only I was Irish.
Okay. So you guys are going to go to what you're calling the low-key dance party. Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing?
Slow moving rave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So on your way there, Esther sort of gives you a poke, Kyros. Hey,
Oh God, what?
Kyros, this is it. This is our time, right here.
What?
This is where I hid the treasure of the Dragonlords.
Right here
This is what, well, in
on
the
this boat, we've been sitting on the guys. You're not gonna believe this. The treasure was here
okay.
the whole time.
Esther just takes over.
Oh,
Esther just takes over.
Oh no.
All right, listen up, my crew. Your captain is speaking. Uh, we're heading to the treasure of the Dragonlords, and I, your captain, get first dibs when we get there. The first treasure that I pick is mine, and then the rest is yours. And this is where we reestablish my order, my Dragonlords. Huh? Who's with me?
I start
Aye,
heading towards the
aye.
treasure.
begrudgingly, I'm here.
Okay. Let's talk about the Mirror Prison. It's kind of like the ball at Epcot, but not so fun. Um, I'm just continuing the Disney World thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Dim lights
It's
dance
a good
upon the
metaphor
horizon.
for evil.
Spaceship Earth.
Hey, it is in the Nether Sea.
It's brought to you by 18.
As your ship moves closer, you discover the source. An immense, partially submerged crystalline structure reflects the strange light of this place. Countless flat panels connect at strange angles, creating a vaguely pyramid shape. Near the waterline is a gaping hole large enough to allow passage by the Ultros. Jagged edges suggest that this entryway was made by force rather than being an original feature of this odd structure.
That's not about the code.
Like
You found where the Kraken was held. Let's see. Okay, so walls and ceiling are in the interior of this thing are covered in hundreds of square mirrors. Each is 6 feet to a side. So all kinds of cool little reflection atmosphere happening here. Lights dance off of stuff. Kind of see as the Ultros passes by the reflection of it multi different ways and yourselves in some cases. As you proceed further inside of this thing, you notice off in the distance that there is a small island. It's made out of broken mirrors, and on it are piles of gold and silver and gemstones. A large collection of treasures. Esther says, I didn't leave this open the last time I was here, but looks like somebody opened it. Eh?
where do the
But no
mirrors
matter,
come
that just
from?
makes it easier for us to get in and take what is ours, huh?
Captain, where do the mirrors come from?
I have no idea.
They were here when
Probably
you
this
put the
area.
treasure here?
Yeah, this used to be a prison. Used to be a big monster in this.
Interesting. So, okay.
I thought it was a safe place to leave my safeguards, huh?
Are you sure it's not guarded?
Who knows? Don't care. Straight for the treasure, huh? Come on, let's
I
go.
see why you died the first time.
Okay.
Okay. The Ultros pulls up alongside the island of broken mirrors.
Skids to a halt.
Who wants to get off with Esther?
I guess I have to.
I will fly.
Huh?
Yeah, Kyros is going to stay on the ship, probably, right?
That'd
While
be
Esther
nice.
gets off. You just vomit in Esther, and he comes out in your puke. I'll fly out in a company. I'm going to stay above the ground.
Naya's going. I'm gonna have to go too.
Yeah, I hope everyone is up to date on their shots, because I don't know what kind of diseases cursed mirror shards have.
Right. So that's 7 years of tetanus.
You could try to inspect a mirror and look and find out, Kyros.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can.
Those
I don't want to
mirrors
be
have
that guy.
seen. Those mirrors have seen things.
But,
Take a look. You could take a deep look in a mirror and see what you can figure out.
unless Esther is going to let me do that, that doesn't sound like a good idea. But when have I ever had a good idea? So
We need a thing from this treasure, right? To kill Esther's dragon, which will then kill him, right? We need like a sword or something.
Well, oh crap! I'm trying to remember. We
you
need
know-
Didn't
something.
write it down.
I
let me
need
ask
something.
a question, DM. Where our resources are where they were at last session? Is that right? Like inspirations and spell slots and stuff and hit points.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to stop and take a long rest before you get on the
No, that's
island.
fine. Just tracking it. It's been a while since we played.
Okay.
So I have 3 left. I want to give Kyros an inspiration. That's a minimum value of 4,
Okay.
and until you use it, you can't be surprised. And your passive P increases by +5
Oh, that
until
means
you burn
it's
It was
19. That's not bad.
Is giving that to Kyros though? Giving that to Esther?
What's up?
it. No.
Well, if it comes to resisting Esther,
You could instead
I-
do courage, which means you would have advantage on saves against effects that would frighten you, but I don't think that's going to be an
It's
issue.
in the terms and conditions. Nobody looks at those. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say that Esther seems to have his own like like Esther doesn't steal like my inspiration or anything like that.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
you.
he gets all
it's
my
not him.
stats.
Oh,
Like
you
if
could
like
do
if
that.
you guys,
That would be fun.
No.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You have taken
Do you have
so
one to
much from
steal?
me. I don't know. Actually,
You've been holding out on me. How many inspirations do you have?
I usually spend them, so I think I'm out. Actually, I'm pretty bad about
Okay,
it.
I
you
don't
know
have
what?
any inspiration.
Heroes, you can have inspiration.
Thanks.
Esther takes it.
Yeah, there it is.
DM inspiration.
Yeah, what about bardic inspiration? Do I get that?
Bardic is nope.
Oh, you can have that. Yeah,
Okay,
Esther doesn't
cool.
care about that.
I'm sorry. What is? It was minimum 4, but what is your die again, Timothy?
It is a D8
Okay.
at this level. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nope, not DD, D8. In 4
4 to 8.
plus.
Hey, who else has inspiration to give me? Somebody else give me their inspiration.
No, that's nonsense. You know what?
You can give it to other people.
I'll be right
inspiration.
back. I have to go to the back. I'll be right back.
Captain.
I'm not in control
Captain,
anyway.
Esther will go in. We got you.
Captain, it's the duty of the captain to inspire the crew.
No, I like it the other way around.
That surprised me.
Okay.
Okay.
is there a way to like landfall this bunch of broken mirrors? Like, is there a okay?
I mean, it is. It's the mirrors are like sturdy mirrors. I mean, it took
Sure.
a lot of force to break these things, so it's not like they're.
So it's
It's not like
sheets.
It's not like so
sheets-
fragile that you're like getting stuck in your feet or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like-
with,
it's
shards
like sheets
mirror.
of
It's
tempered glass, basically.
almost.
Super-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Rather than powdery, crumbly kind of shit, right?
Okay.
Just-
So we're all disembarking onto the mirrors. Kyros
Yep.
has inspiration. Okay. So yeah, you're stepping foot onto this. It's sturdy ground. And off in the distance, not too far away, is this treasure hoard. It's just sort of sitting there.
Okay. Well, we have an agreement with our captain that they have to choose first from this horde.
Okay.
How far
Yep.
are we from this pile, approximately? Like 30,
Say 40 feet,
10, 40 feet away. Okay.
at least from the start of it. It's a pretty big hoard. It's
Okay.
it's probably spread out around 80 to 100 feet of.
Can I make a perception check to sort of like fly? I would like to fly forward and sort of get a little elevation so I can just see what's around. If there are any signs of like anything hiding or
Absolutely.
weird movement or anything. Wow. Okay. Not great. In fact, quite terrible. That's a 12.
12. All right. So,
Yep.
amongst. So first of all, you take in sort of this treasure hoard. There's tons of silver pieces. There's a fair amount of gold pieces. You notice the glint of an adamantine ingot, which you've seen before,
Mhm.
amongst the pile of this treasure. Right in the middle of the pile sort of stuck into it is a gleaming, reddened Xiphos, which looks like a short sword, sort of sticking
Right.
out of the middle of the pile. And very near to it is, amongst some of the gems, is one of the brightest and reddest gemstones that you've ever seen.
Okay. So I see brightest and reddest gemstone, a gleaming reddened Xiphos short sword, and what was the first one?
An
First thing I noticed?
adamantine ingot.
That's right, adamantine ingot.
I
Okay,
think,
so
I need
three.
that gemstone.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was just
good.
looking at the list too.
Right, that's
Those
my
are-
thing, right? I need the gem of
Yeah.
Okay,
seeing.
cool.
I'm confirming.
So, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you do need
Okay,
a gemstone.
yeah.
All right. So
So, as soon as you sort of set eyes on all of this, it seems like Esther does too, Kyros, because he's like, "Oh, there's my baby. You see that pretty sword right in the middle of the treasure? That one's mine, Kyros. We're gonna go take that, and with that, we's gonna slaughter all the races of Thylea. You and me together, pal. You get to be first-hand witness of it all."
Why do you? What about any of our interactions makes you think I'm cool with that?
Well, you're with me. You made the agreement. You and me together forever.
You
That
tricked
was
me.
part of the
I'm
agreement.
not smart.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You got me. You just trust in me, and we'll be smart together.
Boy, usually,
Huh?
no.
I've got higher int and wisdom than you, buddy.
Boy, that is almost certainly true.
We could take over Thalia together, Kyros. We've never talked about it, but that was my vision.
No, my
Huh?
vision is to go home, see my mom.
King Esther and Queen Kyros on the throne. You could take whatever title you want, whatever one you want.
King's consorts, maybe. That's
Okay.
wait, no. What's consorts mean?
that means that's also a verb, my friend.
It's the queen without the throne. If that
And
makes you feel.
a euphemism.
Okay.
Does it
I don't like to
make
sit down very much.
to consort.
Neither does the queen's consort a lot. King's consort.
Okay, so it's at this point where you're having this conversation that all of you sort of hear some movement within the primordial waters here, just off the island.
Nice.
And you see this little sort of reptilian head sort of just kind of surface the water.
Little as in how big? Little.
Like probably as big as a dragon.
Oh,
Kill it.
Right.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm saying it's
I
as
see.
big.
I was gonna say, does it look like a dragon's head by any
Actually, it does
chance?
look like a dragon's head.
It's
It
a
does look like
dragon-like
one.
entity.
Again, I'm not saying that it is, but it does look like one.
Do
and
we?
Wait, does
we
it
have
look
any-
like a ghostly dragon? Like
it's
maybe-
not. It's not a ghostly dragon. It actually looks like it was probably once a beautiful sort of brass color, but it almost looks like it's been tarnished.
Well, it just
by
needs to be
the fucking
polished.
Makes
acidic
sense.
waters.
I'm waiting for my captain to claim his treasure. Can I huff some sense in the time that it...
Yeah. Do we have any
Absolutely.
initiative order or?
Absolutely. Well, we're just
Can I-
hanging out. We're just chatting.
So, well, if any of us want to do something, is my question.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what would you like to do, Nyrix? After seeing this head pop up out of the water.
Well, first I'd like to say, hey, there's a head popping out of the water to my friends, and I'd also like to maybe make for that shining gem that I know my friend wants.
Okay. All right, so you're going to swoop down for the gem. If you get to it, you're going to grab it. You're going to take it.
That's my intention. Yep.
Okay. So you swoop down, you grab and you take the gem. Esther yells out, "Hey, I'll get first dibs."
You didn't
And
even
as
want
soon
it.
as all that goes down, this thing, which actually is a dragon, lifts up out of the water. And
I'm
it's
shocked.
really upset that somebody took something from its hoard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it also looks like it's been very sort of almost mutilated, mangled by the primordial waters that it's been living in. I don't know. Something weird is going on with this thing. It
Like
looks like
it's
it's
in
a
a-
mutant dragon. Its wings are there, but they're not really wings anymore. It doesn't look like it can fly.
Right.
It's yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, we can roll for initiative now if you
Oh,
want.
it's like stage 1 Shin Godzilla. Gross. Okay.
Sorry, I thought Esther / Kyros had gone for the sword already.
No,
I
he's
didn't mean-
reveling.
I didn't mean to
but-
overstep the captain's order.
Yeah,
So,
he was given a monologue,
Yeah.
as
right,
Esther
right.
does sometimes.
I thought he picked up the sword. My
Oh,
mistake.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's. What is this thing here? Okay, anybody get a 20 or above? Well, it's my
Womp
birthday,
womp.
so you all have to
Womp
reroll.
Oh.
No, we're doing away with all. Oh, go ahead. All right, what do you got, Naya?
Bwomp, 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 bwomp. I got a 22.
Nice.
22. Does anybody beat a 22?
Yes.
I'm at a 22.
Ugh.
At 22. Okay, Nyrix.
23.
Okay.
18
All right.
plus 5.
Well, I've never seen a group of players cheat so much, but all right, whatever.
It's for your birthday.
Okay, so Naya and Andromeda are at 22. Okay. Anybody beat a 15? Okay, so the rest of you are up there. All right. What do you guys have?
19.
You got Andy.
Kyros?
Well, I guess I just fucking suck with a 17.
Wow, what a
That's
loser.
really good for you.
Boo. So you
Wow.
rolled with advantage, right?
With
Not
advantage.
disadvantage? Okay. But not disadvantage.
Not disadvantage. No, I got a 15 and a 1. So
Wow.
Should have burned
You
an
look really stupid
inspiration.
right now.
I look like such an idiot.
We're
Yeah, you
we're
could-
rolling
you
over
could
20. I don't know
You
if
could
nobody
add that.
told you.
You could
but-
add that, dude. You
That
could
I
add
am no, that is not worth it to get slightly more in the middle of the very highs. We're all
Oh,
going
to burn.
first.
To burn your
We actually all
inspiration.
cast pass without initiative, so it's plus 10.
Yeah,
to
did
our
you not get in
initiative.
on that? We were all.
Piss without
We don't even know if I'm in this fight. I mean, it
It's-
might not
it's
be
true.
me.
Speak of which.
May not be.
Just get 2 turns.
Okay. So Nyrix, I'll say you're surprised wound up swooping down and grabbing the gem. You now have the gem in your possession. You are near the center of the treasure.
Okay.
This dragon thing is sort of lifted up out of the water, looks very hostile. Esther's yelling at you from within Kyros's body.
And it's like
What would you like to do?
40 feet from me. Nice shirt, dude.
Costume
it's-
change.
So
We can
I
go.
like it. So it's like I'm wearing my alligator Loki Izod shirt.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're on theme as far as whatever. Weird, good shirts. So it's a roughly 40 from me, right? Because you said the edge of this. You all more because you said the edge of the horde was
It's
40 feet.
probably about 60 feet from you, I'd say right now.
Okay, and is it like a huge honk? Like, what's its size roughly? Is it large? Is it gargantuan? Is it huge? Is it
It is considered huge.
okay? So pretty big. Does it seem like its neck can get to me on its own, or it's going to need to lumber on the land?
Oh, it would have to come after you if it wanted
Okay.
to engage you. Yeah.
All right. So can I sort of stash the gem in my little pocket or something? And I'm gonna.
You now have one gem of seeing, sir.
Well, it's in my pocket. I'm not gonna. It's for my buddy.
Oh.
I'm
Oh, you
holding
stole
this
it.
for a
It's yours.
friend. What?
That's the way Esther
Okay,
sees it. You
right.
took it, so it's yours.
Right. Esther, get out of my biz.
That's his rules.
I see.
Well, he's not very
I'm his
smart.
first mate. I was very smart. Not anymore. The burden of intelligence has been lifted from me. I'm gonna make for this draconic being.
Okay.
I guess I'll strike at it with Titan's Bane.
Oh,
It is not
all right.
considered a celestial or a creature, is it?
It is not a celestial.
Okay, it is a draconic being, clearly. All right. Disposal. Is it?
Cool looking.
I just
Tarnished
rolled a
brass.
natural 1. So
I
I don't know if you have a
Hey.
fumble reality or.
Yeah,
if I
you
just
could
miss.
write one of your poem verses down.
I can.
Right.
So I'll use my reaction. Wah wah. This is the verse of wah wah. That's how it goes. Great.
So you've moved, you've done your action. Any bonus before we move on, Nyrix?
No. I don't think so. Well, actually, who's next? I'm gonna give Andromeda.
Naya and Andromeda are both up next.
I'm gonna give Andromeda inspiration. So I
Okay.
have one more in the
Andromeda.
pocket. So again, minimum of 4, D8. Do you want? You can make it epic courage. So these guys tend to make you scared sometimes, dragons. So you would have advantage on saves against any fear effects if you want to use it that way. Okay. Done.
Okay. This thing has legendary actions. So maybe I should use one. I wouldn't want to forget legendary actions. It would be against my job as a DM to not make it, a fun fight. We're all supposed to have fun.
A legendary fight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since Nyrix, you flew in on this thing with your Titan's Bane, didn't connect.
No.
Maybe even looked a bit foolish in trying to wield it.
Yep.
It's gonna make a tail attack because it can do that.
It's gonna want me.
It hits AC 21.
It hits me then.
Okay. That delivers 15 bludgeoning damage to you, sir.
Ouch.
As a tarnished brass tail slams into you.
Okay. I have a question. It isn't necessarily made of metal, right? It looks like metal. Like it's not brass.
It's it's not actual.
Right. Okay, so minus 15. Great. Do I get knocked somewhere, or am I prone or shot 15 feet or anything? It just hit me.
If you want to be.
No,
sure. Why not?
Not necessarily.
Make a dexterity saving throw to avoid the primordial waters, Nyrix.
Oh fuck!
Knocking yourself prone is a free action, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Dex save, yeah, that would be a 23.
Okay.
Yeah, 23 save.
So you are knocked prone onto the island of mirror shards.
Nice.
Where you land, without any additional damage, but having avoided the primordial waters.
I land next to the adamantine ingot.
Actually, you made a good enough save. Okay, you land next to the adamantine ingot. All right, you can choose to be prone or on your feet. It's up to you because you did a pretty good save.
I'd love to be on my feet. Thank you.
Yeah, you look cool.
Great little wing catch.
Naya, Aaron, oh, by the way, you hear the dragon speak. It says, "Who is in Hezebal's treasure hoard?"
Hezebal.
Do we recognize that name at all?
Whose dragon was that? Anybody
You guys don't, but Esther does.
Is it yours, Esther? We've never learned his dragon's name, right? He's real cagey about it.
Yeah.
I'm looking back to the.
Actually, I think
the tombs.
Back in the tombs, you learned dragon names for all the Dragonlords. But
how?
If that's your dragon, you have to tell us legally.
Hezezzebal.
Ooh, Hezzebal.
double Z. See how double Z dragon thrown at us?
Hezebal was the mount of a Dragonlord who explored the Nether Sea 5 centuries ago, scouting for a location to hide the treasures of the Dragonlords. So this wasn't Esther's dragon,
Okay.
but Esther sent a Dragonlord to find the location to hide this thing, and this was the dragon whose scout found the location and recommended it to Esther. He says, "Oh, I'll never luck Hezebal. We're gonna put her down, Kyros. Not worthy of rejoining the Dragonlords. Not as cool as you and me."
God, you suck. So you just use people, then you get rid of them. I didn't think any better of you, but it's still disappointing.
I mean, look at it. It's all mutilated and tarnished.
It just needs a hug.
Yeah.
And a
my
lot
fault.
I'll say get rid of it. We found another one. We
Well,
hatch another one, huh?
a lot of therapy,
Get,
probably.
raise one up. Be strong. You have one.
I
We'll
do.
raise yours to be up and be strong. Yeah.
You're gonna.
Yeah.
Shippy is,
You're much better than Hezebal. Okay.
You know,
Naya or Andromeda? Who would like to act next?
you're a real jerk.
Stuck a feather in his cap and called it. Marty.
Okay. So that's Ocarina. This is not his dragon.
No,
This is a dragon he doesn't even like.
no, he's real mean about it.
I think didn't Dave Foley play like a character in a black turtleneck named Hezebal? Anyway, we can look that up later. It's not important, but my notes say that this is not that dragon. So he does.
So Naya, I'm guessing you would like to act first before Andromeda, since you're both at the same initiative.
You can go first, Andromeda. I have to look through my spells
Okay.
because I'm changing what I'm doing. I apologize.
No problem. Andromeda will use her Amazonian battle cry as a bonus action.
That's a good bonus to start.
Yep. And then she will, I guess, charge the dragon.
Oh, all right. Here we go. What are you going to charge it with? What cool
Um,
weapon is Andromeda using this day?
My longsword +1.
All right. Let's do it.
Because it's magic, I think. Or it's slightly better.
Charge it with assault.
I could do that too.
Yeah,
That's part of the legal battle, actually,
that's right.
Ooh.
which just has not turned into yet.
The legal battle /
Okay,
stunt coordinator steps
I
in.
block it, and then I...
Block that.
So, the first one was a natural 1.
Oh, another one.
Shit, dude.
And then I try it again.
These big fights always seem
Yep.
to start out a little rough for the group.
Yeah, and that's a 19 to hit.
Oh, a 19? That hits an adult
Okey
brass
doke.
dragon. That means I gotta start keeping track of hit points.
So that's, well, it's 3 damage,
3 damage. 3.
I think. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Wait.
not a significant portion of its hit points, but it is a start.
Wait, what is?
Okay,
what is
Andromeda,
your
you
plus?
cleave it.
Hold on.
You cleave it with your longsword, and it doesn't really seem to notice.
What's your bonus
Oh,
to
it's
your
a
damage?
long sword. Yep.
He has a longsword.
Andromeda's not strong.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I thought it was a short sword. I
Oh.
was like, you're definitely quicker than that. No, yep.
There's a short
It does
sword.
take. It does take all 3 damage. Okay.
Yay.
Andromeda, you are left engaged in melee combat with a dragon. Now we can throw it over to Andromeda and see how Andromeda's feeling. Or I'm sorry, to Naya. To see how Naya's feeling about her turn.
Cut over from Andromeda to Andromeda.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Andromeda, just take another. Just take Naya's turn, actually.
Sure, I could do that.
So you're gonna snuff some incense, and then you're gonna peer into the future, and it's gonna roll a 3, and it's gonna lose its arm or something.
That's about
Crazy.
right.
Yeah.
There's too much of this fight that has not started taking shape yet.
You could just delay. I could set you at like an initiative 2 if you want to be down there.
No, thanks. I appreciate
You go to
everything
16,
you're
you'll
doing.
still be.
That's virtual too, right?
I'm going to. I don't like it. I'm going to cast Aid
Okay.
on
Esther?
Delta,
Esther?
Nyrix,
Thank you.
and Andromeda.
Okay. Not a
So
great
what is
choice.
that?
But
Plus.
That's plus 10. I'm casting it at the plus 10 level, which is 3.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to. I had proceeded towards the treasure.
Just
Okay.
So
I have a
I'm
You're
going
gonna cast
to.
that and you're walking into the treasure. All right.
The last thing someone said out loud was proceed to the treasure. So I'm doing that, but I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself as I go.
I have a question,
Okay.
Marty, about aid. If
Yep.
I've taken damage, does that also give me 10 hit points?
Yes.
Or does that just... So
Or-
I'm healed 10 and my max is increased to 10?
Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and choose up to 3 characters in range. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 10. So your
Nice.
current
Thank
hit
you.
points, yep,
So
and your ceiling.
I'm only down 5. Thank you so much.
Yep. And
Beautiful. That's effectively doubling the healing, doubling the impact of that spell for me. Right?
And I am not concentrating on any spells.
Very nice.
Okay. Very nice. All right. You know what? This thing has legendary actions. It seemed to do pretty good with the tail attack last time. And Andromeda, you're there. Let's see how it goes. Tail attack.
Wait, me?
No, Andromeda.
Pajama.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Okay.
Mhm.
I thought you said. I was like,
That
what?
hits a
Not
29, Andromeda.
Ooh.
Oh, just
That-
missed you, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, they've got a
15
30
bludgeoning
HP.
damage, Andromeda, as you're whacked with a tarnished bronze tail or brass tail.
Because I'm doing my Amazonian battle cry, I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So you'll only take 7.
Yay!
So it's like raging?
Yeah,
Kind of?
basically.
That's really sweet. Does it last?
Next
How long does
up-
that last for? How long does
How
that
long
last
was your...
I don't know.
Good answer.
As long as it needs to.
I think start a next turn.
On your turn. I last for 1 minute.
It
Oh, wow.
sounds like Soup wrote this. I don't know. It just says it happens.
As long as I need.
No, that's cool.
I can just turn it off when I want.
You're like a raging
Oh.
ranger.
Yeah.
Raging ranger.
Okay, great. Next up at initiative 20, because he chooses it to be his initiative, is Esther.
What?
What?
Oh.
Kyros, you feel Esther leave your body. He materializes by you, and he's going straight for that sword in the center of the treasure pile.
Dude, he's gonna kill all the races that are non-human with that sword, and that includes us.
So he snatches up
It's
the
not
sword.
true. It doesn't include Andromeda.
That's true. He and Andromeda
And
sail off into the sunset.
Oh yeah, Andromeda's gonna do that.
Right?
We know one thing about Andromeda is
Hey.
that she loves this dude.
hey, first of all, Esther
But-
would be open to that, Andromeda. You know, we can make a deal. Anyways, Esther grabs hold of his Zythos of Slaughter, as it's called,
Oh, fuck.
God, dude, get an original.
and
Zythos of Slaughter. That's so fucking metal.
he's taken on an even more menacing countenance to his incorporeal form once he grabs hold of this thing.
Yeah.
And
Can I counterspell that?
I block it.
I
block
block
that.
it.
I block it.
I block all of it.
Can I
Yeah.
counterspell
do
him
that.
leaving Kyros's body?
What? No.
No, it's not a spell,
Dang.
but
We need Eldritch
Um,
Vacuum to suck up his spirit. Into.
Yeah.
he does. Esther does. He's compelled to make attacks, and there's only one person within range who happened to wade into the treasure.
Oh,
No, what?
Please make a wisdom roll.
Okay, all right.
You
Esther's
roll
got to
a
make a
7.
wisdom save.
No, he rolls a 7.
Oh no! No! You
Yes.
cheating players! You
Yes.
sons of bitches!
Check.
You know what? This
Yes.
session's over. I'm gonna write up how the rest of this goes.
Oh,
If
wow.
I
I
don't
had
need
just
any
done
of you.
a goddamn jump on fucking Kyros, I would have beat his ass so bad
Oh man,
with wisdom
you
checks.
would wreck me if
I would have
you
just
rolled
gone and
before me.
suicide in front of the fates, and we would
Okay.
have dealt with this guy years
Okay.
ago. I'm so mad at this guy. We can do it. I mean,
You
so have fun
actually
choosing a second target.
no, he's that's it. There's nobody else in melee range, and because he can't attack, this is actually a cursed weapon. If he does not, at the end of his turn in combat, if he does not inflict damage on a creature this turn, he suffers 1d10 psychic damage. So,
Nice.
Naya, why don't you roll a d10 for
Everyone
me?
take the dodge action.
Oh, I'm good at that.
3.
3. All right, so now Esther is at 3 damage. And separated from Kyros currently on his own initiative.
Good.
Delta, you are up at 19. You've got an Esther in the wild with a Zyphosis Slaughter. You've got Hezebal, a Tarnished Brass Dragon,
Uh-huh.
and it's all you with your rogue build. What would you like to do? Where are you going to sneak to?
Well, I was
There's lots
gonna
of
grab
shadows
that
you could hide in.
sword. I'm kind of glad I didn't now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That sounds like it would be a bad time. So now I'm kind of scrambling a little bit. Shoot. Let's see. If the plan is to keep Esther from hitting us, then I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
You're going to cast Mirror Image on yourself. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then... So that's my action.
That's an
What do I got
action.
for bonuses? Oh, I've already used my shield wall. Shit.
Shield wall. Shit.
Oh, no cheesy shield wall this time?
No.
I already was told I rolled a 7, so that's good. I'm liking it.
What do I got? What do I got here? Where are my bonus actions? Where is that thing? And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Deal with shield. Okay. All right. You're still doing a shield thing.
Mm-hmm. And then
You don't
I'll...
want to position yourself anywhere amongst this battlefield?
Huh?
You don't want to position yourself with your move anywhere amongst this battlefield?
That's what I was thinking is, yeah, I think I'm going to also stride into the treasure and get in a defensive position to where I could go at the dragon or at Esther.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you can be engaged in melee with Esther and be next to Naya, but you wouldn't be in melee with the dragon.
That's fine.
Or you could be in melee with the dragon and next to Andromeda, but then you wouldn't be near Naya or Esther.
Gosh, that dragon is kind of scary. I still think the bigger threat is maybe Esther, so I'm gonna stay near Naya.
Okay. Near Naya and Esther. All right. After Delta. Well, you know what? There's one more legendary action to use. The tail attack could go 3 of 3. Unfortunately, because Delta, you chose to be in the middle of the treasure pile, Andromeda, that only leaves you to attack with another tail attack. So here we go. Uh-oh, that's only a 15?
Miss.
No!
19, baby.
Baby.
Does anybody want to give inspiration to Hezebal? Anyone? No?
I'm okay.
Oh, I'd ask. Could be kind to y'all, to do that. But okay. All right, 17, Kyros. Estherless Kyros,
Finally.
you are finally up in initiative, sir.
Help
Your
me
brain must
murder
feel
a dragon.
amazing.
Okay.
What-
Esther says, Kyros, kill that dragon. Let's go get it, buddy. You and me, huh?
Okay, I've got
What
two
a-
options. The dragon, I should probably help Andromeda fight that dragon. But if you want, I can try and get I can still run up to the dragon, but I can also try and push back Esther from Delta and Naya. I can use
I have a
Thunder
question.
Wave.
I have a question about our oath to Esther.
Okay.
Can you just repeat what that was specifically that we agreed to? Was it not to attack him? Was it not? You know what I mean? I'm trying to remember. I'm just trying to get clarity on that. Like, because
Mutiny was never among his bans.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
I made very careful note.
Yeah, I've remembered something about that, but I just wanted to be clear on where we stand relative to like oaths and.
DM will make a ruling that if you attack Esther, it is not breaking any oath.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was the captain. We had to go where he said the boat was under his control. Like he did list very specific, and we've done all that so far. But at no point did he say, "And you can't mutiny me," which would have been a deal breaker.
I just realized something anyway. I'm immune to curses, so.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Whoa.
Hey. Now's the time to start making oaths.
That's right. That's right, Esther. Come here, buddy.
Easy.
Yeah. Have I got an oath for you?
Have I got an oath for you? Right.
Kyros, what would you like to do?
Thoughts?
I'd say go for the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, if the two tanky people take on the dragon, then the more spellcaster people who can force the incorporeal guy to make saves and things like that can distract him.
Sounds
but
good.
The other thing is maybe keeping clear of Esther.
I don't really want. I don't.
Because
I do not want to. I do not want to directly engage Esther. I am going to go fight the dragon.
Right.
I'm not going to directly engage him. I'm not going to go next to him.
You're not going to. You'll be away from his.
I am going away from him. I am going to fight the dragon. But this turn, if I want to, I can. I have my Herculean barbarian lets me use my longbow to cast Thunder Wave. So what I was saying was I can push him back. Then I would still go engage the dragon. I just wouldn't attack the dragon this turn.
Gotcha.
But my plan is not to directly engage Esther. I'm not. Cool. I'm not going through that kettle of fish again.
Okay. Cool.
Like, as much as I want to punch him in the face repeatedly, he doesn't have one yet. It's just going to go right through.
Or he resists.
He actually did have one once. He doesn't have it anymore. Yeah. If we're being technical.
But okay, I will rage and then I will go fight the dragon. So 2 attacks.
Rage, fight the dragon.
Rage,
all right.
Fight the dragon. That's a natural 20.
Oh, whoa,
hey.
Dude.
Oh wait. The dragon says you rolled a 2. It can't do that.
Wait, what?
I thought it would be fun. No.
Just trying it out.
Yeah.
What's his mutant power? You said he was a mutant.
He can't fly, which is
that's a
pretty
great
power. If you ask me.
He's Beak. Poor guy. Poor Beak.
Yeah.
Beak die in the House of M.
Yeah, but he's
torn apart by a mob or something.
Back alive in Krakoa.
Oh, because everybody is.
Because everybody's alive. Although I think that just fell apart. But
awesome.
Number 1 edition weapon.
The fascist mutant state is coming undone, eaten by itself. How surprising.
Well, I mean that was the point of the story, but
I guess. Yeah. I'll read it when it's all done.
Okay. Here we go. Not bad. Ooh, that's a 9, not a 6. 14, 20, 29 slashing damage.
Whoa. So this, what weapon are you using?
I'm using my Axe of Xander.
Oh, it doesn't matter with the dragon, I don't think. Let me see. What's the damage resistances and such here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 29. It takes a full 29. Okay.
And then the second attack was a 17.
Nothing. You got inspiration.
I do have inspiration. I was trying to see if I needed to use it. I rolled below the minimum, so it's 4. So
Yeah.
22
That hits. It now hits.
for. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. Do I have that feature yet? I don't have that feature.
I don't like that question.
So 14 slashing damage.
14 slashing.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's 2 mighty hits from Mighty Kyros. Reinvigorated with no ghost inside of him.
Hold on. Let me.
Sounds like more player bullshit coming.
No, I forgot to add my rage damage. Because
Oh,
it's not on the thing. So it's a
Yeah,
total
no,
of
that qualifies.
plus 6 more damage.
Plus 6 on top of what we already
On
did.
what-
35 damage. That's great.
So,
Wow.
and then
Okay.
raged, moved, attacked.
Bonus action
Yep.
and moved, right? You're good. All right. No legendary actions left, but it is Hezeball's turn, which is fantastic. All right, everybody's excited about that. Okay, so it can use its frightful presence, or it can do a breath weapon. I think one or the other. Which way do we feel like we want to go? How do we feel Hezeball would act? Let's make a roll and see what Hezeball wants to do. Odds and evens, right? Okay, breath weapon it is. Now, which breath weapon does it want to use? I kind of like the cool breath weapon.
Candy corn.
Sounds
Exhaling a sleep gas in a 60-foot cone.
Put you to sleep.
I like it. Fuck. Let's see, 60 feet. Yep, that's everybody. So everybody go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at this.
my con build.
Oh, Nyrix, you're on the ground now. You got batted to the ground. So yeah, you're in this too. Had to think in 3D for a second.
Con 19.
Nyrix, you save.
I don't know, just one die.
Anybody else?
21.
21's a save. I don't like where this is going. Anybody else?
28.
Oh,
That's a save.
Oh no, it's breathing
19 as
melatonin.
well.
19 as well. That's a save.
Does Esther fall asleep?
He does not.
What?
He's actually immune to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because he's a spirity.
And Andromeda did great, right?
That's
16? That's not a spell, is it?
That's not so bad.
Not a spell.
It's really great, actually.
16. You've got inspiration, don't you?
Oh,
Or
I
did you use
do.
hmm.
Oh, it's a D8, right?
Sounds like you
Yep.
should use it.
Yep.
I didn't use it.
Minimum
Yeah.
of 4, so you're at 20 minimum.
Oh.
That's a
Which is
6.
save.
Very good.
Well, you've used it and you've now saved. That's good
Yay.
enough. So no one has
Yay.
fallen asleep. You blocked the sleep gas as an
You
entire
were
party.
gonna fall asleep, but then you were like, Nyrix said I should never sleep when we're fighting. Because you were inspired.
Yep.
Yeah.
I sang
It's
it
a pretty
to you.
good rule.
Never sleep
Well.
when you're fighting.
Ironically, it was when we were about to fall asleep that you were saying that.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
right.
were like, shut
like a
up. I'm not
lullaby.
fighting. I'm fighting to keep from punching you while I'm trying to sleep. And I was like, right.
All right. We are at normal time. Do we want to keep pressing with the current encounter, or do we want to save the rest for next time?
Oh, game time? I could go more.
I can
mean,
go
don't know
a
how
little bit
everybody else
longer, but I
is.
have a hard out at the 30 at the half of the hour.
Yeah,
Marty?
we're unlikely to finish. I mean, I can go a little bit longer for sure, but if we're unlikely to finish, we might want to take the clean break if it's the top of the round. But I'm content to
That's cool.
go because I know what I'm
Let's
doing
Wes.
next. But
Either way.
you want to do another round?
Sure.
I can do another
I'll
round.
do another round.
I can do
Let's
another
do
Let's
another
do
round.
another round.
Yeah. But then I should also.
Another round.
A round of waters for the whole table.
Right.
Okay.
How
Orange
generous.
whips. Orange whips. 3 orange whips.
All right. Well, then at the top of the round, Nyrix, you're standing amongst the island of broken mirrors,
Of
and
misfit mirrors. Right.
you know, you got a dragon who's disappointed in its gas breath.
Right.
You've got an Esther who's very happy to have his Zyphos back.
What does he look like? Is he like this disembodied spirit? kind of thing, or is
Yeah,
it
he's
more
like a
dude,
disembodied, menacing spirit.
He's like a mean
like,
ghost.
like a frowning
he's-
shadow with a sword in his
he's
hand?
he's full on metal Esther. He's more
And
metal than he's ever been.
And my passive 18 is that he will attack anyone. Like his vibe is like
Yep.
reckless
Doesn't care who it
danger.
is. He's
Right.
completely off the chains, Esther.
Okay. And all right.
He's the
We're
loose
all-
cannon, is his new nickname.
How and this
No,
dragon.
you gave yourself that. No one's gonna
How-
call you that.
Not
Also,
cool.
that's not new.
How tough
This isn't
does
new
this
behavior.
how tough does this dragon look right now?
Yeah. It looks. I mean, it's pretty tough. It's not bloodied yet.
But okay, so it's taken some hits. All right, I would like to cast heat metal on the sword that is being borne by the evil frowning spirit. If it does any damage at all, it's going to do damage to him. So I'm going to cast.
You're going to
it.
cast heat metal on Esther's sword.
Yep. So for him to maintain control of it, if he resists fire or whatever, he's going to take damage every round that I concentrate on this. So maybe he's immune to fire in this state. I don't know, but you never know until you try. If I sense any spiritual sizzling, am I going to be aware of that?
Yeah, you can roll damage.
Okay,
It's
so
not going to
I'll
be super effective, but it'll
But
do
it will
some
be
stuff. Yeah.
effective to a point. So I'm casting it at 3rd level. So that is going to be, what is that? Heat metal is D6s, I think. D8. Sorry, I just need to pull up the dice.
Now, you did say that this was full metal ester, so that means that the whole ester is heated, correct?
That's right.
Mm.
That's right.
I was going for he's changed into loose cannon, Esther, which means
Cannons are made
he's
of
more
metal.
like the wooden brace part. He's not so
Cannons
much
are
like the actual metal
not like
cannon
Megatron.
because it's loose.
Then he's an ineffective cannon because he's going to blow apart by his own.
Well,
He's going to be
we'll find
hoisted
out.
by his own petard. Whatever. I'm almost there. Hold on. Just getting into D&D Beyond. Sorry. Spells.
Trying to think of another nickname for Esther. He could be. He's
3D8.
back in black, Esther.
Ooh.
You know, he's got a theme song playing in the background.
King of the Dorks.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I like that one.
Okay,
That was a
so
good one.
he's 12 fire, and I'm going to attack the dragon with my action because it's a bonus action. Oh, no. Sorry, it's an action to cast. It's a bonus to maintain. So that was my action. I am going to move. I'm going to fly up. Just get some elevation. Away from Esther. And my last inspiration I'm going to give to Kyros.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Let me put my little check mark back.
Yep. And that's it. I burned my reaction on Kyros' Nat 20 before. So I'm done. Yep.
All right. Let's do a legendary action. Why don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
Why don't we do the one that costs 2, which is the wing attack? Let's see how it goes. The dragon. Oh, it doesn't have wings to beat. I'm gonna say it can't do this. It's got mutated, nasty wings. It can't wing attack. All right, we got to go back to the tail attack, everybody.
What's its intelligence? Does it know it doesn't have wings? Come on.
Well, yeah, it's smart enough.
I think
It's smarter than Kyros.
It's like an instinctive. It's like
Yes.
raising your hackles. You can't help it.
Okay, so tail attack.
I almost certainly has better all mental stats than me if it's a dragon.
Yeah. Kyros, it's gonna tail attack you.
You got.
You haven't been tailed attacked.
No,
and it rolled a nat 20, so that's cool.
Okay, cool, great, and rad.
Oh no.
So let's see. Tail attack. It would be...
That's 30 bludgeoning. But he's
Say,
raging.
say that you block it, Kyros.
I block it.
I block it
That
and I turn it into string cheese.
26 bludgeoning damage, Kyros.
Take half of that. Since I am raging.
Okay. Andromeda. You have a dragon in front of you.
Yeah, I do. I will whack it with my longsword.
We'll find out.
Well, see.
Okay.
That's what you think.
Oh, that's an 8 to hit.
Okay, that's not whacking it.
Nope.
I know what whacking it looks like. That's not it.
What?
And that's an 18 for my second one.
That whacked it.
Ah!
That did it. It didn't finish it, but you did whack it. I'm just saying. It has a lot of hit points. It's hard to completely whack off, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. That's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then Nicodemus is going to come swoop in to do his own attack.
Oh, Nicodemus, who's been hanging in the back like the scaredy cat he is, now all of a sudden, now it's time to show up and go for the eyes. I see.
Yep. Gonna dive bomb him.
Party. Oh. Original.
And he rolled a 1.
Oh,
Poor guy.
well.
Get him next time.
Esther says, well, he's not metal enough.
Oh.
What do you
Huh?
know?
He's
What do you
made
know?
entirely of metal.
Metal, Esther says, not metal enough. Huh?
Wait a second. If we heat metal Nicodemus and he dive bombs into something, could they take fire damage?
No! Oh my god.
Why
No, you
not?
can't do
Yeah,
that.
what does heat
I'll
metal
go
do
with
to
that.
metal things? Like it doesn't.
It would
hurt them,
damage
or
them.
Does it? It would create.
Heats
It
them up.
would give them fire damage, right?
Oh,
Well, in that case,
never mind.
Esther's sword is going to cause more damage. Is that what we want?
No.
No.
Well,
I always thought
okay,
heat metal
then.
was a weird spell.
Let's second thought this. Yeah, no. All right. Okay, Andromeda. I assume you're going to stay engaged with Hezbollah.
Yes.
Naya, you are permitted to act. You have a metal Esther in the wild. You found here amongst the treasure hoard.
Okay.
But you're out of Pokeballs.
Yes.
You do have a bunch of like weird sheets that you found along the way that you seem to use. Which I'm sure more of those are coming.
Yeah.
It's like the way you found Mew in the first game, you know? You had to like go into the save menu and then, you know.
That's
Yeah.
after I moved the truck, right?
Yeah, you have to have
Right.
a level 100 Machamp with
Right.
strength.
Yep. My dad works at Nintendo.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to cast protection for Delta, you're by me, right? You're standing defensively. I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on you.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I'm not concentrating on a spell. And I am going to... You haven't cast Shield Wall or anything yet, have you?
I can't. I
Okay.
have regular flavor shield, but
Okay.
both the spell
She did
and
cast
the
Shield
physical
of Faith.
object. Yeah.
All right.
That was
Then
her shield
I
option.
will stand with you.
Okay.
There are also multiple of me hanging
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
very good.
oh, yeah. She did cast Mirror Image. Yeah.
Yeah, do you want to pick which one you're standing with? Is it all of them or a specific one? Naya?
The glitchiest one.
Okay. Got it.
So, actual Delta.
Yes. Right. Yeah, right. Delta's new nickname, Glitchy Delta, Metal Esther. Okay. Hey, how about another tail attack? Andromeda, you want to try one again? Let's do it. Oh, that's only a 13.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, it's Esther's turn.
Oh, right.
Okay. All right. Two can play at this game. Esther's going to... Esther's gonna it's gonna move. It's gonna take opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Delta, Naya, you want one?
Yeah, I'm not going to be very good at it, but I'll do it.
Do we want one?
I mean,
is an
Ooh,
odd
I
move.
don't. I'm sorry.
you
I
sure?
Oh,
very
because you
specifically-
don't want to. You don't want to break
Yeah,
sanctuary.
you don't.
Naya,
want
you sure you don't want one?
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoot.
It's tricked you.
I'll
You
tell you
always got
what.
away with it, Garrett.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Naya. If you take one, it could be an advantage.
It's a bribe. Don't negotiate
Yeah.
with terrorists.
And I'll tell you
Oh.
what, you could have double damage.
That's very kind.
Oh,
It's
so
still a quarter
it'll be
staff.
6. Yeah.
Still going to do 3 bludgeoning. The resist. Thank you for your
Okay.
offer, but no thank you.
All right, well. Delta?
I feel like I'm also being tricked.
I think you're being less
An
tricked.
opportunity attack. It's your reaction, Just
Mm,
Oh,
Ooh,
Unless
no.
there's some
I'm-
inbuilt
I'm-
hellish rebuke or something, but
Nope. I'm saving my reaction. Fuck that.
No. Okay, so nobody's taking opportunity. All right.
Opportunity attack to do what? To hit us.
Nobody
Yeah.
wants an opportunity attack against Esther. Yeah, he's leaving their threatened area.
I'm
This
up
is-
in the way. I'm up in the air, away from him.
This is either a very
obviously
elaborate
Nyrix doesn't get one, but
reverse psychology or a very elaborate reverse
I want
psychology.
to. I just
Yeah.
want to be able to counterspell whatever bullshit he's gonna pull.
Is,
Oh,
is
there you go.
Esther,
Okay.
Is
Well, then
Esther
bullshit.
a?
wait,
Celestial.
how does your rogue know counterspell?
Don't worry about it.
That joke's never getting old. Let's
Is
go.
Esther a celestial?
It's my con build.
Esther's not a
He's
celestial.
almost
no.
certainly undead, right?
Well,
Yeah.
he came from godness originally, right? So
No, he's currently an undead type.
It's all under protection from good and evil anyway, or at least that's what I'm
So-
hoping.
right.
Okay, he's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Ooh.
he has what? 3 choices. Yeah, he'll walk up and stab Hezebel.
Fuck, dude. Do you have that spell?
Get away from me. Get away. Ooh.
Oh, let's
Protection.
see.
Do you have
Let's see
protection
attack.
from evil and good?
I cast it on Delta.
Yeah.
Cast it on Kyros.
If Kyros
Do
was
you know
closer
why?
to me.
People
Yeah.
with that spell can't be possessed.
Yes.
The problem was before I wasn't possessed,
I know.
I was willingly.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Taken
Yeah,
over.
But does that work after he's squirted out of you? Like, isn't
Oh,
it like, hey,
yeah,
can I come back in?
We're gonna kill him.
You know,
What's
like,
the matter?
all right, that's cool.
Well, we're gonna try.
Just you know,
We're gonna try our best.
We're gonna try our best.
he has
Right.
if he has keys, he could go back in. Just saying.
So much damage.
So
does this do?
it's actually like
He
a
does.
vampire. So
He knows the door code. Well, if they, right, exactly. That's great.
He's gotta ask permission again. Actually.
If that's how it works, I'm happy because we all know the answer to that.
Okay. Esther does 26 damage to Hezebel.
Aww. How does Hezebel feel about that?
Not great, because Hezebel recognizes Esther.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
say,
betrayal.
it's like
Yeah.
you.
Hezebel's probably
Accusers.
like fighting with tears now.
Aw.
Being,
Oh.
Yeah, no, I feel bad
Like
for
the
this dragon.
lower,
but-
like the chin is like quivering.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
dragon's not at fault here.
No.
Esther's just like, I never liked this one. Come on, Kyros, you and me side by side, we'll take it down.
Now I'm on the dragon side.
Can he not hear? How many times do I have to say
Hey,
no?
Delta.
Mm-hmm. So
The
I've
floor
got a
is yours.
question.
Okay.
So we know that Esther is immune to sleep in his current form. Do we think that he's also being immune to being frightened?
I'm gonna guess so, but
Can make like a, I don't know, what, religion check?
For us
I'm
to-
dead.
Use
right?
metagaming. What year was this book printed?
Wow, that is some shit metagame. That's, I mean, genius level metagaming, really.
21.
Which
Oh.
edition?
21. Let's see. Okay, I'll give you some of his condition immunities. Are you ready?
Okay.
Charmed.
Uh-huh.
Can't be charmed.
Got it.
Exhaustion. Can't be exhausted.
Damn.
Frightened. Can't be frightened.
Dang. Okay.
Grappled. Can't be grappled.
God.
Paralyzed. Can't be paralyzed. That's some of them. That was a good roll.
All of them. Just assume it's all of them.
So just gonna cross off all the buttons that covers
Oh,
on my
right,
rod. Okay, well, dang it.
Use one of your made-up spells.
I'm working on it. I'm trying. Alrighty. I am going to.
He's not immune to the destroyed condition.
That's true. He's not immune to the being stabbed condition.
Oh, actually, that's one of the ones on.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Guess we'll have to bludgeon him. Squish. Is he immune to squish?
I am going to. Yeah, I'll go behind him and I'm gonna try and stab him in the back.
If you could go to like the side of him, that'd be great for me in a second.
That's very literal and now meta, stabbing Esther in the back.
Yeah.
Wow. It's unfortunate. All right.
Whatever.
So what are you gonna stab him with? Your
My
your
rod.
fancy contraption? Yeah, your rod.
You go to the dance lab school of stabbing, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get the dragon to help us kill Esther.
I mean, he does seem hurt enough.
All right. You're making an attack on poor Esther, who's only trying to help you defeat a dragon.
Poor
Listen,
Esther.
he's distracted with the dragon right now. It's the best time.
He's the king of murder. Fucking.
Oh, your allies within 5 feet. If you want to add your sneak attack.
Right. Does a 17 hit?
That does it.
Oh, cool. I was prepared for it tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Still don't love whatever's gonna happen.
Education is what's going to happen.
10 damage.
10, what is this? Bludgeoning damage? From a magical weapon? Is that what this is?
It
Yes.
is for sure magic.
Okay. Esther takes 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, good.
So
He's
you
not happy
resist
about it. Not happy.
and fire.
Then, with my bonus action, I would like to meta magic quicken spell,
Ugh.
and I will blink.
Nice.
So all of you are blinking?
What?
All
Your
of
mirror,
five of you.
mirror images.
Yes, all of my mirror images are blinking.
But they're all off, so it's all like this
I
weird
feel
little.
like I'm not sure that we have the video RAM to manage this, but I feel like you're gonna break the game engine here. But okay.
And I rolled 14 at the end of my turn, so I vanished from existence.
You're blunked.
Okay.
And did blunked.
Okay.
It's a roll rogue move to
Yeah,
stab and disappear.
Soup's doing any %. I thought we were doing glitchless any %, but okay.
Did you hit Esther with magical or non-magical damage when you hit him with
Magical.
And he resisted it.
No, he took off.
No, he took all of it.
He took all 10.
Oh, he took.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear the original amount. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So last legendary action, we'll take a tail whack at. It worked really well against Kyros last time, so I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Oh, it's only a 14, Kyros.
That's a miss, actually.
Oosh.
Okay.
Actually-
Kyros, you are up, sir.
Uh,
Lowly initiative 17.
Yeah, would you say like the dragon and Esther are in like a 5-foot line?
Sure, it could be.
Okay, cool.
If you want them to be.
Is it just them, or am I going to hit somebody else if I do?
Oh,
that?
I'm
No,
not-
you could
not
probably
in
have it
the
just be them if you'd
Okay,
like.
cool. I take out my staff of thunder and lightning, and I use lightning bolt.
Hoo-hoo.
Nice.
Wow.
So they have to
We're
make
using all the toys.
DC 17 dex saves.
Dex saves.
I know we pick on
Esther-
CC a lot, but can we just mention Andy's sorcerer build is really weird?
Right?
It is really weird. He's only got one spell. And
Yeah.
But no, it's got thunder wave too.
I have thunder wave.
Yeah.
I'm all thunder and lightning. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
my storm sorcerer.
Storm sorcerer. Stealth.
Oh, so you
sorcerer.
can fly after
Esther rolled a
this.
14.
I'm glad we have a sorcerer in the party. That's really important.
Yeah, really
To
good
back up our
utility.
rogue.
Yeah.
And Hezebal rolled a 14.
Okay, so let's.
All right.
Zap City.
Give him a zap.
Has the ball.
Zap, zap.
Zip zap zap.
They both take 30 lightning damage.
That is.
Esther too.
Esther only takes 15.
Okay, that's fair. He is a ghost. That makes sense.
Alright. We need some ghost lightning. Stat.
Ghost lightning.
So
Ghost lightning.
So I've used the lightning.
Hezebal is now bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
Mutant blood everywhere.
Okay. Oh, it's Hezebal's turn. Assume you're done, Kyros.
You know what? That's just an action.
Or would you
right?
like to move?
I'm not going to move, but I am going to ask Esther to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, this sorcerer build is real weird.
It's really right.
Is this against one of his condition immunities, sir?
Oh, it is. It's going to be. You're right. Yes. So
The sorcerer
Oh.
strength build.
He did roll an 18.
that saves anyway.
Okay.
You're gonna make him afraid.
I
Of
was
you.
going to try and make him go afraid just because he's a
Yeah.
dork.
Hit that dragon with it. I'm scared.
Metal Esther can't be afraid. Metal Esther isn't scared of anything, Kyros.
He's umlauts everywhere.
What's up, dorks?
Let's see if the breath weapon recharges.
No.
It's not.
Oh, that's a 1. It's
That's-
not. There's no breath weapon recharge. Okay, in that case, everyone make wisdom saving throws for frightful presence.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
What's
I
the
have to?
what's the range on that?
120
Yeah,
feet.
it's
Oh
huge.
yeah, I could get ski.
Do I have to do that?
Oh, because you're
Sure.
blunked.
So anybody who has
Oh. No, I guess not. You're not on the
Yeah.
same plane, right?
Kyros, you have my inspiration, so you have advantage on this save if you haven't used it.
You right, and I add nothing to it, so I'm probably going to be one of you using that. Let's see. Oh, nice.
Nice from me too.
Okay, so I've got 4
Dive in-
frightful presence saves.
18.
18 saves. Nyrix,
Yay.
you're now immune.
Yay.
22.
Naya, that's a save. You're also immune. Andromeda?
Oh, you're muted, Liz?
Oh.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh,
Turn-
there you
Sorry.
No,
go.
you're not.
Oh.
It looked like
my-
you were talking, but yeah.
It looked like you were muted.
Yeah. I rolled a 3, so 6.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're scared.
Skirt.
I'm scared.
Spurred.
Kyros?
21, thanks to inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, you are also not scared and immune. All right, so Andromeda, you're the only one that's scared. In which case,
Here's the dragon.
let's see. It's a frighten.
Scared.
Okay, so it gets a full attack here. A bite and 2 claws.
Oh fuck, dude.
Bring it.
Oh, okay. Well, it'll bite Kyros then.
Yeah. It's my job.
Half of its teeth are rotting
23, Kyros.
Oh, I've been gummed. Yep.
That's 17 piercing damage.
Okie dokie, so...
Take a claw at Esther. Oh, that's a 30. That's a hit.
Good.
So he's going to take half. He's going to take 6 damage. Okay. And who else is in melee here? Just Andromeda, right?
Yeah.
All right, Andromeda. Here we go. 22 to hit.
Hits.
13 slashing damage. That is the end of the second round. Pick it up here next time.
Yeah, I gotta boogie.
Yeah, I gotta skedaddle.
Groovy.
Hey.
Thanks for running. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
Birthday, Garrett.
Hezebal and Esther are both awaiting, anticipating, and eager to see you again.
Aw.
Next time when we finish playing Esther and Friends.
Esther.
Yes,
Wow.
we will
The
be
best
finishing
campaign.
Esther and Friends.
Yeah.
It's
The
be a-
series is going to go through a rebrand after that episode,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh.
At least with the name.
Yeah, Esther's been canceled for all of the things he said.
The Metal
Right.
Dragonlords,
Right.
led by
We're-
Esther, featuring
Christopher
Esther.
Plummer. We're negotiating for Christopher Plummer to come in, play the role.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
That'll be a get.
Or Tignataro. We're not sure.
That
who
would
we're gonna
also
get.
be good.
Yes.
Yep.
I think either would be a
We're
good
going to film
approach.
half of it with Christopher Plummer, but since he's deceased, we're then going to animate over with Tignatar.
Right. Right.
Full digital replacement.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Delta Blanc. Let's write it down. Like and subscribe.
Ow.
Wednesday shows are off for a bit, but
Yeah.
we'll be back soon.
Ring a bell so you know when they're coming back.
Ow.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
Ring a bell for more
Nice.
Esther.
Don't be the last of your friends.
Ow.
Who knows?
Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.